I hit 10K followers on Instagram by doing a cinematic shot series challenge. Here's how it went. Most of you who are following me right now know me from Instagram as Growing Going Gone. My name is Victor and I'm a full-time video creator. In the month of November, I set myself a challenge to do 30 days straight of cinematic shots. We're gonna do a bit of a Spotify Wrapped style video where I break down my favorite video, the video that performed the best on Instagram, and what was the hardest video for me to make. And then of course, my experience throughout it. Before we talk about a specific video, I need to talk about the formatting. We went horizontal, baby. We didn't conform to the standards of Instagram and TikTok vertical video. We went horizontal, and I'll explain why right now. If you want to work on composing cinematic shots, you need to record horizontal. Otherwise, you lose all of this area to compose images with. Vertical video eliminates so much of the creative space that you have to work with composition. How do you do rule of thirds in a vertical video? It's just, everything is like squished. It's too tight. So if I recommend anyone who wants to practice filmmaking and practice cinematic shots, I think you should go horizontal. If you want to see any of these videos, feel free to hop onto my Instagram, by the way, and you can see the whole 30-day series on there. Yeah, let's get into it. Starting with number one, the hardest / most stressful one. And this one might surprise you guys. I think the most difficult one for me to create was day one. Not because it was inherently difficult, but because of the cringe factor. But yeah, let's watch video day one. Let's go. It was difficult to get out of my own comfort zone and be in front of a camera, set up the tripod, and try and do something cinematic, which kind of involves an aspect of acting. And not only that, I decided to, for some reason, do some sort of Jason Bourne intense bathroom scene. The most difficult thing was literally hitting the post button because I was concerned about people's perception of me. I'm starting a new series. I'm going with the horizontal video. I feel like there was just like a culmination of things that you can make fun of. But I decided to get past that and just hit the post button. That was definitely the most difficult hurdle I experienced in the entire series. And I'd imagine it's the same for a lot of other people as well. Just starting the series in general and telling people that you're gonna commit to 30 days, it's a big ask. I just shut off all the doubt that was in my mind and just decided not to think about it and hit post. The other difficult thing about this video was that I put a camera underwater for it. The shot turned out kind of ass, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I took my A6300, put it in a Ziploc bag, and then put it under my sink because I wanted to get this shot of the water draining right on top of the camera, but it just, I don't know, it just didn't really pan out. So now, category number two, the best performing video. My best performing video from the 30-day challenge was day number 16.
I think of you all the time. Now that you're gone.
This one I thought was a fantastic, this one I was very proud of. So as of right now, this video has a total of 269,000 plays, 43,000 likes, and 2,600 shares, which is huge to me. The story of this video is pretty funny too. My girlfriend Emma has a studio space in an old building downtown. Her studio is right above an old retail space and it is haunted. She somehow got access to the back rooms. We were exploring around. I had no real intention of making a video, but as soon as I saw how creepy the rooms were, I knew I needed to pull out my camera. It was freaking creepy, so creepy. For the opening shot, we had our friend Rocco, who also has a studio space in the same building, open up the door and then quickly like hide behind the corner so it looked like the door opened up by itself. Then we had a bunch of still tripod shots. Throughout it, I had Emma run in the darkness, which is something that you could only like really see glimpses of, and then she popped her head out for a silhouette for the last shot. I paired it with this very eerie audio. I can see why people really rocked with this video. I think it has like the emotional component, and I think the shots were composed really nicely, so it makes sense for that to be the biggest video. Quickly, before I talk about my favorite video, some honorable mentions. Number one, the Uno game. I love that video so much. It had some really fun pan shots. I thought it was also a really cohesive story and I loved it. And number two would be the Game Boy. It just felt like a childhood reminiscing of a time where your parent would yell at you and you have to like rush out of your room when you're trying to play your Game Boy or whatever, so I loved both of those videos. Okay, category number three, my favorite video. It has to go to the Yoshi video. Wow, you actually think you're gonna be a fucking Yoshi?
Why are you always wearing that stupid hat anyway? Why can't you just be normal for once?
You're so embarrassed. He actually thinks he's gonna be a Yoshi.
Freak? You're not Yoshi.
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 So this video felt like, whoa. This video felt like the most story-based out of all of the cinematic shots, which is why I liked it so much. While most of the videos revolved around a singular shot, this felt a lot more like a cohesive story and also a metaphor at the same time. The Yoshi head has become a bit of a reoccurring element, almost like a motif in my videos. I dressed up as Yoshi 2 years ago for Halloween, hence the costume hat, and it's just, I don't know, I'm obsessed with it. For the shots, we went to a bunch of public locations. So we had to get over our fear of recording in public, which is terrifying, especially when you're wearing a Yoshi head. The first shot was in my room. Then we went for an intentional match cut into a vintage antique shop. Then after that, we had Emma on a bridge where I set myself up really, really far away for the shot. And then the second one inside a Dollarama. The Dollarama one, there was like people walking around in the back and it was so awkward. I was like, once again, I'm like, don't think about it, don't think about it, just do it, just do it. I put the hat on, I became the Yoshi. You can become whatever you want to become. Don't kill the inner child. You can be Yoshi if you want to be Yoshi. Don't let anyone tell you you can't be Yoshi. I also want to just throw in there that it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows making the videos. Prior to day 11, where we did the infamous bag shot, there was little to no traction with any of the videos, which I expected because I was going a different avenue than my traditional videos. So the lack of engagement made sense. But sometimes it was a bit difficult to put effort into a video and then it received really low engagement. You just have to push past that and remind yourself that the real reason why you're doing it is to become better as a filmmaker or a content creator or whatever you want to get better at. So as long as you remain rooted in that and continue to practice and improve, you'll only win. I think doing challenges like this is a great way to push yourself to experiment more and learn as a creator, as well as make a promise to consistently create. It's really easy to make a lot of excuses, which allows you to put things on the back burner. When you make a commitment like 30 videos in 30 days, you just have to do it or else you're letting down yourself. And if you do take on a challenge like this, please tag me. I would love to see what y'all create. Oh, drop a comment. If you follow me on Instagram, drop a comment. What was your favorite video from the 30-day series? I'd love to hear which video was your favorite. So yeah, tune in next time and I'll talk more about things and videos. Yes. Okay, nice. Peace. Bye.